Hey, 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 Nickie Brown here. No matter where you are on what part of the world you are in, I hope that you are having a good day. I know I haven't done a reading in a while. I've actually been working on another project. And so I apologize for, well, I don't apologize because I was taking some time for myself to do some of the things that I needed to do, or do something that I needed to do, I should say. And I'm thankful for that time. I did do my best to make my presence be known during that time, but I definitely wasn't able to spend as much time as I would have. Okay? So I just wanted to say that. And so let's go ahead and see. I was supposed to do a reading yesterday, and the message that came to me yesterday was there's going to be people who don't like what you do. They are not going to like some of the things that you do or some of the things that you say. Let me fix myself here. Okay. I really don't even want to be on camera. Okay. I'm still kind of on camera, but I'm trying to just get the cards. All right, that's better. Ah. Okay. I didn't plug my microphone in. Okay, hopefully the sound is good and we are good. Hold on. Oh my goodness. These cards fell. Ugh. Man. Okay. Okay. Just give me a moment. I'll be right back with you. I had to pick my cards up. Okay. And one of the cards that came up is wishing on a star. I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. Ooh. Anyway, one of the other songs that has been on my mind is I've got love on my mind. I've got love on my mind. So, I don't know what's getting ready to come out. But we shall see what messages. I don't need you to see my toes now. How about this? How about we lower it down a little bit? And then bring it up a little bit. I'm not sure what's going on. Some cards are on the floor. Well, there's only one. I can get it with my foot. That's not necessarily a good thing, but I got it. Okay. Now let's see here. There we go. Now you can see my socks. Okay. Just need to see the cards. There we go. There we go. Let's try this again. So, something's trying to stop somebody, and perhaps it's the people around you being a distraction or putting obstacles in your way, or just in disagreement with what you're doing or how you're living your life right now. Because I did start out by saying that the message I received was that you're going to do some things that people don't like. And we're not necessarily here to please people. So, we are here to please the universe or the Most High, whatever your word choice is. I'll just shuffle one more time. All right. At the bottom of the deck is Judgment. Now let's go ahead and cut them. Cut the cards. And I'm going to stick these in between. Okay. And Judgment is still at the bottom, so now I'm going to cut them in half. And let's see what messages does the collective need to know today, August 1st. Knight of Swords energy. Really? What is going on? Yep, so you're changing, or there's some big changes coming your way, or an opportunity, and you need to take advantage of it. And don't allow anyone to stop you. This is heart chakra energy, Aquarius energy. Masculine energy of action. Jumping right in, moving quickly, moving forward. This could also be an arrival or departure. So somebody could be going on vacation, or just came back from vacation, or about to go on vacation, or some type of business trip. So it could represent travel. It could be somebody who's very assertive, direct, honest, quick-witted, someone who likes to talk, someone who can also be impatient or impulsive. They just, again, jump right in there and do things without thinking. But this may also be someone who's intellectual, who thinks about the things that they do before they do them. So even though other people may object, they have thought about what they were going to do first. And this is also someone who can be daring yet rebellious. So if this is not your energy, this is the energy of someone around you. And if someone's doing something that you wouldn't do, or that you don't like, you may have to just accept it, because maybe this person's being rebellious, or maybe this person is just going through something that they feel like is a good opportunity. If this is your energy, congratulations, you're moving towards something that you see as a good opportunity. So the Two of Swords came out here, and I feel like maybe because of people around you, you may be being indecisive, but it is a good move for you if you decide to take it. Of course, the choice is yours. You may have postponed or delayed this. It may have been something that you should have done, but you did not do. Maybe you talked yourself out of it, right? Maybe you didn't seize the moment, but you're now seeing the truth of the situation. Maybe you let someone or something slip through your mind, your hands. And maybe now some lies about that situation that you gave up, or that person you gave up, are being the lies are being exposed, and you now see the truth of the situation and what you should have done. Maybe you have love on your mind. And again, possibly, people are, like I said, we may do things that people don't like. So maybe someone told you that they wouldn't like something, and so you just didn't do it, and now you regret it. For me, the Eight of Pentacles is always the working card, someone who's developing a skill. But in the reverse, this is someone who does something repetitively and now they're bored with it. Someone who maybe feels like a failure. Someone who lives beyond their means or overspends, and they're potentially in debt. This is someone who's potentially lazy, or they've applied for a position or approached a person that they're not qualified for. And when it comes to a person and qualifications, if this person is very spiritual and you're not even attempting to work on it, it wasn't a good idea for you to approach this person just because they have the body parts. You feel like, oh, because I have this part and she has that part, or he has this part and I have that part, then it's a match. No. Some people are looking at character, and if your character, this person, just say for example, reads the Bible or the Torah or the Quran, or practices yoga every day, and you drinking, smoking, cussing, fornicating, wanting to cheat all over the place, that's not a good match. Opposites don't attract in that way. Another Knight out here on the board. The Knight of Wands this time. This is someone who's potentially being very hasty. Knights can be very immature, young adults, 25 to 30 years old. It could be someone older who has the mentality of a 25 to 30 something year old. Someone who just wants to be very adventurous and spontaneous and just, do whatever, whenever, with whomever, however. Is usually that wand energy. They just want to stick their wand anywhere and set it on fire. Right? But on the flip side, this could be someone who just has a lot of energy, who's very charming and warm and exciting. They may, be spontaneous in a good way. This person is very confident and fearless, self-assured. This person can also be rebellious but brave, a revolutionary, very open-minded, a free spirit. Could be someone who you find sexy, warm, and shamelessly flirts. Right? Then you have the High Priestess. So a Knight of Wands could have tried to be with a High Priestess. And again, this is someone who's more grounded and spiritual, and like Tina Turner and What's Love Got to Do with It. She's Yoro Yum Yod Yakyo. However, I said it wrong, I know. And this person again is all over the place and thinks that it's okay to approach a High Priestess when they're nowhere near ready to settle down and have that type of energy. The High Priestess can be mysterious. I always point out the dark and the light pillar. Some things are in the light and some things are in the dark, because this person doesn't come out right and just say everything, because they have a certain level of maturity and respect for themselves, right? And respect for other people. They have a strong inner knowing. They trust themselves. You know, some people, and this is not to be, you know, to judge anyone, but if some people walk into a room with a naked man or a naked woman, they won't be able to control themselves. Whereas someone who has this high priestess energy, whether it's a male or female, the person can have legs cocked open or be ready at attention, and you know, this high priestess won't pay that energy any mind at all. You know, you have those people who think that men and women can't be friends because they can't see it any other way. They think that if it's a man and a woman, that they're supposed to be intimate. And some people may say, well, maybe we're supposed to do business together, or maybe we're not, you know, maybe we need to see how we should show up in each other's lives. And intimacy may have nothing to do with it. This person is very spiritually insightful, emotionally stable, practices divination, very esoteric, has wisdom and knowledge. And there are things, again, that are mysterious about this person that they have not revealed yet. And they may great spirit guides. So this is someone who can mentor or coach you. But this may not be that person that you lust over. I mean, you can lust over this person, but it's not going to get you anywhere. That's just too many cards. But I will say that this, the standing your ground. This person stands their ground. Very mature and emotionally balanced energy. What else does the collective need to see today? The Page of Swords. Curiosity. I guess this Knight of Swords is curious about this High Priestess because he or she has a certain level of mystery to them. And so sometimes people want to know, well, what is that person about, or what is this person hiding? Now, if this person is deceptive, they're going to think this person is just phony or, you know, dishonest, whereas this person really is a stand-up person, right? But there may be some news coming out. If you have a yes or no question, the answer is no with this card being out here. Somebody needs to be patient. Somebody has new ideas, inspiration. They're planning something. This is a very protective energy. This is, again, young adult, teenager, young adult energy. Someone who may even be guarded. But someone who knows how to be fair, and they think before they speak. Swords is that mental energy. So they do think. They're very intellectual, so they do think before they speak, even if it is someone who's considered immature. And this person doesn't like confrontation. They don't like to argue. And they're very mentally strong. Then you have this Two of Pentacles out here, right? Balancing or trying to find balance. But whoever this is, you know, the two ships in the background indicate that someone's ships are coming in potentially. We all have ups and downs, but, you know, right now, this person's ships are coming in based on all the things that they've had to juggle and they've overcome, right? This is somebody who can be very flexible and adaptable. They may be juggling money right now, but again, their ships are about to come in. And they're able to transfer money and make a profit, you know. They may have lost in the past, or may, you get profits and you have losses, but I feel like this person is about to transfer money into their bank account, so they, they're starting to get profits. Okay, let's clarify the Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse, please. Can we please clarify the Two of Swords in reverse, please, and thank you. This is just too many. This could have been somebody juggling a relationship, or at least trying to. Now, this card came out sideways, and it is the community card, or the Four of Wands card, which represents celebration. You see the happy couple in the middle. They look like they're celebrating, right? This is a yes card. This is a happy ending. So remember, I said this person is transferring money into their bank account. So they're about to have a happy ending. Nothing to do with sex either. Not that kind of happy ending. This could be a reunion. Some type of celebration, a surprise. Someone could be surprising this person. You see all the people in the background. Maybe they're all going to surprise this person, right? Someone could be being proposed to, or just got married, and they're crossing over the threshold. Or it could be family coming together, teamwork, success. It's some success of some kind. And this is followed by conflict. Five of Swords. I feel like this conflict was in the past, though. This person had to deal with a lot of disagreements, maybe some black magic, spiritual warfare of some kind, chaos. And they had to defend themselves, right? They had to start using their throat chakra. So this person learned how to speak up for themselves in this situation. And you know, this card is someone who's very intuitive, right? The High Priestess is very intuitive. Okay, let's clarify. Oh, those cards were to clarify. Two of Swords in reverse. Now let's clarify this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. King of Wands. So we have we have two knights and one king out here. Someone who has vision and purpose. Again, this is a wand. So this is usually someone who moves pretty quickly, but with the king, you know, he usually has clear vision. He's more patient, optimistic, experienced, confident, strong, friendly, has a good sense of humor, can be very charming. He or she has a way with their words. They're fearless, confident, a free thinker, very motivated and action-oriented. Has a sense of pride, but not in an arrogant way, and can be very passionate and honest. This is someone who's very mature. So this is good. Okay, what else do we need to know? Ten of Swords, you may have felt like someone stabbed you in the back with that conflict, but it's coming to an end. Always remember, when the Ten of Swords comes out, although this person has all those swords in their back, people tried to bring this person down, but the water is very calm and still. So they were able to stay calm through all of this, and may have knocked this person down a little bit. You know, being backstabbed and betrayed, having enemies for no reason. People complaining and bad-mouthing this person, gossiping, lying, being bitter toward this person for absolutely no reason. Treating this person like a doormat, like they're not good enough for, you know, this person is this high priestess, and they're like, oh, who do you think you are? Why do you think that you're better than me? And this person doesn't think that at all, because mature high priestesses don't think that way. Only the people who are accusing her of or him of these things is thinking that way. High priestess is very mature. They're not thinking that way. They're like, what are you talking about? That doesn't make sense. That means you don't know me. You're just mad because I'm mysterious. And don't overshare everything, because the high priestess is not looking to boast and brag and, you know, look at me and get validation type of energy. You know, that's not the energy that the high priestess comes with. They don't need validation. They just show up and do what needs to be done within that moment. High priestess is normally someone who's a healer. And so this person comes to heal and people get mad and they get jealous because they don't want to step up to the plate and heal themselves. So they make accusations, right? They're not able to cope. But they just tire themselves out trying to ruin a high priestess. Because it just makes the high priestess stronger. The high priestess is used to the dark places. And the high priestess steps into the light when he or she needs to. So no matter what you throw at this person, they're going to dust themselves off and go back and get it again. That's why you have all these wands out here. The action. They're going to take action. And they'll set the wand on fire or throw the sword if they need to. But typically they stay very calm. But you have people again trying to curse and hex this person. And it didn't work, so now they're tired. Okay, I think I'm going to be done with this deck. This is the, hold on, a shapeshifter deck. Shapeshifter oracle deck. Let's see what's going on with the shapeshifter oracle deck right now. I feel like I'm supposed to pull some messages from here. And then we'll do some juicy cards. We'll do the Mystic Beauties cards. I love those cards. We're gonna get some tea out here too, y'all. I became a yogi over this past month, but we're still gonna get a little tea and sip on it. Okay, I'm just gonna cut these in half and then see what comes out. Okay, what does the collective need to know about this message for today? Fiona and the unicorn. So this high priestess is probably considered a unicorn. She has the gift of sacred sight. So she's very intuitive, right? People think that they're doing things to her or him and getting over on him or her, and they're not, because she or he can see through it. They don't have to fight you back. They don't have to cuss you. They don't have to do any of those things. They're just going to sit there and probably look at you. They're not going to give you the energy that you're looking for. They may have in the past. But this person, I feel like this person is, they're not going to do that anymore. A beautiful little worm. Yes. Again, male or female. Take care of yourself, right? So somebody's now in that energy to take care of themselves. And they're not concerned about what may have happened before or what people were trying to do behind their back. Let them do it. That shows more about them than it does about this high priestess. And I think she's the dominating energy over these cards. Well, for right now, but that Knight of Swords did come out first. And I already pretty much said what I needed to say about this person. Like, this Knight of Swords tried to do something that they weren't prepared to do. Dragonling Garden. A new world is born. Yes. Little brother, little sister. Siblings, younger friends, and responsibility. So, I feel like this high priestess sees herself as being responsible for her little brothers and sisters. And her little brothers and sisters could be much older. They could be 70, 80, 90, 100 years old. But a lot of people are stuck at whatever age they experienced their first trauma. So you can have a 90-year-old who's still stuck at age 7. Maybe they were touched as a child. and they didn't know how to process that information. Maybe they were abused in some other way. And again, they're stuck with that mindset and stuck in that at that age. It could have been 12, whatever age they were. A lot of people are stuck at whatever age they first experienced trauma, and they have not matured. Although their age may suggest that they're an adult, their mentality does not. The Maiden of Immersion. Complete commitment. Beauty and the Beast. You need some space in a relationship. Quetzalcoatl and the Priestess of Time. The time has come. The time to act is now. So somebody needs to take action. That's probably another reason why those wands were out here on the board. Whoever that Nine of Swords is. You are unlike anyone else. And Dragonfly Maiden, you've attracted wonderful news. So that's why that page came out, to share some good news. So that's good. It's time to put some work in, though, and see yourself in confidence so you can receive this good news. Take care of yourself. See yourself as the gift of sacred light, right? And show up and show out, you know. So maybe you'll catch up to that High Priestess. Again, male or female. Really, with these cards? I don't know. What in the world? I just saw screw buddies. Somebody wants to be a screw buddy. And again, the High Priestess is not trying to hear that. Male or female. They're not trying to have sexually transmitted demons in their energy. Because if this person just wants to be screw buddies, 9 times out of 10, they're sleeping with someone else. And people take on the energy of other people. And that's not something you can wash off. Men typically also cannot wash off bacterial infections and vaginal infections. And a lot of times they're, you know, spreading those type of infections back and forth. And then the woman have an odor and they think that it's normal, like it's supposed to smell that way, or she's supposed to have a discharge, which is not true in a lot of cases. And then, you know, sometimes as a woman, you'll go to the restroom behind somebody and it's not very pleasant. And I'm not trying to be funny, but people need to take care of themselves. That may be one of the reasons why, too, that this card came out. And not allow anyone, you know, to just occupy that space. Maybe there's some other healing that needs to take place. Maybe you need space in the relationship, right? You need complete commitment. So a monogamous relationship. The time has come. The time to act is now. You have to turn somebody down and tell them no. Somebody tried to text you and erase the message. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting. That's the you are unlike anyone else. I forgot to read that. Sorry. Okay. All right, so these are the Mystic's Beauty Truth Oracle cards. So let's see. Let's see. We both know this is wrong. Yeah, being screw buddies, especially if one or both people are in a relationship with somebody else, you know that, you know, morally, that's not the right thing to do. Just be honest with yourself and seek true, complete commitment and not just, you know, temporary pleasure, because it doesn't fill whatever void you're looking for it to fill. Yep, still in love with someone else came out. Needing my personal space came out. These cards are just slippery. Bad at love, good at screwing. I'm doing my best not to curse, so I'm substituting screwing, okay? Let's what else? That's just way too many cards. I've been researching twin flames. Text and erase popped back out again. What else does the collective need to know? So in the beginning of the reading, it could have had something to do with a job or relationships, even relatives. Now I feel like consulting a tarot card reader or spiritual advisor. Reach out. It came up in reverse, so maybe someone's not reaching out. Fake offer. I don't always do reversals, but that stood out to me. Yes, I'm in love, no rush. Things could get ugly. Came out in the reverse. Are you looking for my replacement? So someone who maybe you cut off, they start texting and then they delete the text. They want to reach out, but they haven't. They went to a tarot card reader or spiritual advisor about you. They feel like they're good at having sex, but not good at love because of maybe some things that they've been through in the past. That's blocking their heart chakra. And this person could be thinking about doing something ugly because they're heartbroken and they don't know how to respond maturely. But they want to know if you're looking for their replacement. They're in love with you, but they're not rushing towards you. And if they come right now, it could be a fake offer. They need their personal space right now. Maybe when you met, you or one or both of you were already in a connection and you knew it was wrong. And so somebody cut it off. What else? Or you both decided it wasn't a good idea. I know I don't deserve you. Are you still upset with me? So they may have done something. Maybe they did have you, you know, as a side piece. And they want to know if you're mad because you found out. And you were like, oh, I'm not dealing with that. It's not easy pretending I don't want you. Energetically holding on to you, never letting go. Lacking faith in mutual energy. So you may have pulled away your energy. And they feel like they're not going to let go of your energy. But if they don't step their game up, they're not going to get your energy back because, again, you're a high priestess. I miss holding you. I know I'm still your best. Maybe you told this person they were the best they ever had, whether it be best relationship they ever had, best sex they ever had, I don't know. Are you hiding something from me? They probably think that you're seeing someone else when you said what you said and you meant what you said. Coming back for you, it's real. So they feel like they're going to come back at some point. At least that's what they're telling themselves. It may be. But they keep sending the text and then deleting it. This person is, not only will they make you a fake offer, but they're also going to try to trap you with a baby. So just be mindful of that. Possessive, controlling, manipulative, greedy, and sneaky. Watch out. Needed, but they need you to try. You know what? I'm about to be done with these. And this did come out texting you right. I hate you put me on such a high pedestal. Maybe you had high expectations for this person. Or maybe you could see how intelligent they were. Or, you know, they had some type of skill that you knew could take them far. And you praised them for that. Sometimes men say, oh, women don't do this and women don't do that. But sometimes when a woman is supportive, or the man, sometimes when a man or woman is supportive, if the counterpart is not ready for that next level, they reject it because they don't want to have to live up to those expectations. I said something similar earlier. I wasn't supposed to catch feelings, so this person just thought you were going to be their screw buddy. And, you know, it's not easy for any man or woman to be in a sexual relationship with someone and not catch feelings. Usually, at some point, the man or the woman catches feelings. I don't know of any situation where at some point, one or both of the people did not catch feelings. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen or it's never happened. And sometimes when it quote unquote happens, is somebody's lying because they just don't want to have their feelings hurt. You know, those are the people that go and talk to their friends about it or complain and cry over a glass of wine or a beer. It's not that they don't have feelings, they just don't say anything about them. I plan on proposing. So whoever comes back, I'm assuming this is a male now, and it might be that Nine of Swords that came out in the beginning. This person is planning to propose to a high priestess. But he may need to step his game up and at least become the magician. Keep it on the low. But it came out in reverse. So maybe this person was trying to keep you a secret before, or keep the relationship a secret for whatever reason. They felt like you weren't their type, or they had another situation and they regret the way they handled things. So that's going to be all for today. I hope that this was a very helpful reading, and I hope you got what you needed to get out of it, whatever message you needed to get. About people not always being supportive, and I've got love on my mind, because again, that song is on my mind. I'm done with these slippery cards. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Later.